welterweight action as this episode of Valor Fights continues, sponsored by Hogs Upstairs Tavern. Caleb the Bull Trumbull from Training Compound in Tippecanoe, Michigan, making his pro debut against the 0-1 Billy Poe from Four Seasons in Lexington.
Debut. He weighed 171 pounds. Representing the Training Compound in Tippecanoe, Michigan, Caleb the Bull Trumbull. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the blue corner. He's in a pro record doing this. He weighed 168 pounds. Representing Four Seasons in Lexington, Kentucky.
Here we go, welterweight action as this episode of Valor Fights continues. Caleb Trumbull from Michigan making his professional debut against Billy Poe from Kentucky. A little bit of a height advantage for Billy Poe. Trumbull coming off an impressive showing right here at the Smoky Mountain Convention Center in his last amateur fight. And gentlemen, I guess we'll have to see how this one plays out.
Southpaw from Caleb Trumbull, Billy Poe, the orthodox fighter. Hard left hand, like I've said 100 times tonight, from Caleb Trumbull. So let's see if he used to throw that or not.
After all the talk about his left, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't see like a left hand knockout as much as you put it over.
It looked mean in that. That is 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7 hard uppercuts. He's covering up good though. You getting away? Nice. Crazy exchange. 2 Superman punches. Wow. Good head kick from Billy Poe. Hard left uppercut from Caleb Trumbull.
Poe needs to keep his composure here, start to work his game plan, and not worry about what just happened.
Yeah. One thing I noticed.
Oh, there's that left.
There's that left. It's got him stunned too. He's looking to shoot already. He's going to throw an uppercut right here when he comes in. Trumbull's looking for the uppercut. Oh, big head kick. Trumbull is jacked. He's a big welterweight.
They're feeding him good up there in Michigan.
Oh, here's where he has a little bit of trouble. Like I said, both these guys are good wrestlers, but I think Trouble's got good jiu-jitsu though. Doing good keeping his head off the cage. Let's see if Billy looks to pass or is he going to be content in the guard.
I think Poe really wants to slow this fight down right now. Already working the pass.
Nice.
I don't know a lot about Billy Poe, but you wonder if, I don't know, maybe a little more experience. Maybe, how much difference do you think that one pro fight makes?
Still, yeah. Well, you have a lot of things that you don't have to deal with anymore. All the licensing and the later rules meeting, all that stuff that the pros have to go through. He does, he's already been through it, so he doesn't have to worry about the new stuff anymore.
Josh K, once again, another fighter that's in half guard, side control, whatever, on the bottom, and still no underhooks from the opposite side.
Yeah,
this is insane.
A lot of people, they get in MMA, they want to hold somebody because they don't want to get hit, but they're never going to escape. Instead of getting that underhook and working to get out, it's a major flaw in most schools.
He's got a crucifix here from Billy Poe now, Josh. Okay,
he's getting his half guard back. He's still not digging that left underhook, just trying to hold the head. A lot of fighters want to hold on from down there. In reality, you want space if you want to get back up.
100% space. I mean, they're just...
In other words, don't be afraid to get hit.
Exactly.
There's just so much that can happen. If I'm controlling you with the underhook on my left side, if I'm Caleb Trumbull and I'm using this underhook on my left side, I'm controlling his posture. I'm controlling him. He's no longer controlling me because I have control of his body. He can't punch me or anything if my arms are under his armpits.
You see Poe right now can use his right hand for position. He can use his right hand to strike the body or the head.
Looking to come up. Stands up. That's different. Touch of gloves.
I don't know if I want to get this back standing if I'm Billy Poe.
I would have hung on to him.
We'll see. That kind of telegraphing that leg kick a little bit. He had it blocked. Well blocked.
That's something I was going to talk about earlier before they went to the ground. If you notice, very good shot, very good sprawl. Gives up his back.
Major mistake by Trumbull right there.
Yep.
I think it's also worth noting Four Seasons has produced a literal parade of formidable fighters that have come into this same venue and had success. Cortland Pringle, Ella John Candu, several others who I can't remember right now, but there have been several of them come through that are pretty darn good fighters.
That Junie Browning was a Four Seasons guy.
Yeah. Kind of gonna be a hard position to get him in.
This is a very bad position by Trumbull. He needs to just move no matter where he goes. He can't stay there.
Very good position though from Billy Poe. I mean, he's keeping his knee in there. Granby roll.
Nice roll.
Right into
watch this elbows.
Nasty elbow.
This is Gary Goodrich style.
Everybody remembers the old UFC finish from this position, so we'll see if it happens again here in front of our eyes. I'm very impressed with the jiu-jitsu of Billy Poe. From watching some past videos.
Trumbull.
Nice turn by Trumbull.
You know, a lot of fighters too that I notice and I talk about a lot and things that you shouldn't do. And here's the triangle.
There's the triangle.
Posture. What happened? Oh, that was he had to hold the glove. Had to hold the glove using it to hold the arm, to control the arm to get that triangle. I was wondering why he didn't jerk up like that. But the thing is, you see a lot of fighters doing as they get shot on and they sprawl, they don't get away. They just kind of are content to sit there. And then when you have somebody like Billy that just reshot you, that's the reason that Caleb got his back taken.
And that could be a pretty pivotal mistake because he was going for the triangle right there. He grabbed the glove and
the referee putting him right back in the same position.
That's a good call from Josh Ward.
But now he's had time to, I guess prepare a little more and figure out maybe how am I going to defend this. Definitely a costly mistake by Poe.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do if I were Trumbull. Just stand back up.
10 seconds left in the round. There goes that left hand I saw him. He's back orthodox now. Let's see what he does with it. Now,
that to me is a tough round to score.
I think more of the damage was done by Trumbull.
For sure.
I don't know. To me, I look at damage, but I also look at control. I mean, I think control is a lot more than damage sometimes. I mean, sometimes just because a guy gets hit 3 or 4 times don't win him the round. I think that Billy Poe, he stayed on top the majority of the round, had his back, went for some good submissions. I think that round's all Billy Poe.
I would lean to Poe as well.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it go both ways on the scorecard.
Yeah, I agree. Of course, you can't leave. Hopefully, neither one of these coaches are telling their corner that they won the fight because that was too close a round to really call. This is our input, not anything that really matters.
And we've all been at shows too where they tell them they're winning when they're not. You hear the coaches like, "Oh, you've got this." And just what do you think, Josh K, as a coach, a veteran coach, when you hear a coach say something in the corner that is just factually wrong in an attempt to pump up their guy?
You wonder if maybe their fighter is a little weak-minded. They need to tell them something to pump them up. Me as a coach, when I'm in there, if it's at all close, I tell them, hey, we might not have got that round. We really need to go out and make a solid round.
That's why coaches, they don't never tell me they tell me things I've done good, things I've done wrong, but they never tell me I went around because you never know. Started round 2. Both fighters look very good.
Poe, maybe a little bit of swelling on the face.
Going for a little jump knee there. Both these guys are very smart, though. I mean, they're both circling away from each other's power, which is, of course, Poe's right hand and Billy's left hand. So there comes a hard straight left hand. And
nice takedown.
Nice takedown. Beautiful shot. Shooting a double. Elbow on top of the head there a little bit.
Headbutt. Double slam.
Double slam. That's trademark prime time. I don't know if he knows that. Now watch the head and arm choke right here.
Again, Poe has the right underhook.
Yep.
Trumbull just looking to hold on, not trying to dig that left underhook at all.
Yep.
I always enjoy the face scrub elbow.
Yeah.
It's always.
Nice. Up, out the back door. Good left hand.
And if you're Poe, you got to think you want to get this back to the mat as soon as you can.
Exactly.
If I'm Caleb Trumbull right now, I'm thinking a lot of shots come back up top because every time he throws a big shot, that's when he's getting taken down. So Billy's doing a great job. Just like that, he throws a big shot, gets off balance, and gets put on his back.
It's like maybe a cut on the Trumbull's nose, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like a little cut.
Yeah. A little boo-boo.
Nice little elbow.
Again, no underhook on the right side.
Yeah.
Which for you just comes down to being not wanting to get hit.
Absolutely. He doesn't want to give him any space to get hit, but basically you're just holding yourself in that position.
Elbows. Those are no fun. I mean, getting hit with the elbow no matter what position you are is no fun, and Billy Poe gives him one right back. Yes. A lot of fighters too don't keep their, especially younger, fighters. They don't keep their hands off the ground. They keep their hands on the mats and stuff like that. And until now, Billy's not had his arm on the mat at all. He's been keeping him on the chest and throwing good punches and elbows and keeping him from getting underhooks and stuff like that. So he's doing a very good job on top right here. Guard is open. Billy Poe should go ahead and pass.
Yeah, I would think Poe would be working to pass right here. Now the underhook by Trumbull, and watch him to walk himself up.
Yep, and now he gets rid of it. He needs to go back to that underhook and stand right up. Kick that leg out, nice. Now go back to the underhook. Hits a switch. One of the coolest things to see right there.
Trumbull just took a deep breath. He's a big guy. He's carrying a lot of muscle, and every way he's getting out is just pure explosion, not technique. So he might be gassing himself out.
Yep. And once again, still no underhook on his left side now. And that's all he needs to do to be able to control him. It's just see what he looks to do here from, he's all the way into side control now. Controlling the head a little bit, and Caleb's still reaching. Both fighters sweaty. It looks like they're sliding around everywhere in there. And this is where Billy done some damage last round. He got that arm hooked again and goes for it. Let's see if he tries to take the back or go to the arm bar. I look for Caleb to kind of sneak out the back door right here really, really quick with a big explosion.
He's got good defense, but clearly Poe has the advantage on the ground in this fight.
Yes, I definitely, I think I overlooked, looking both these fighters up, I think I overlooked Billy Poe's jiu-jitsu because it has been spot on tonight. He's got a pull, he's looking for the arm bar.
Josh K., you know a little something about jiu-jitsu yourself. How'd you go at Poe's performance on the ground so far in this fight?
He's definitely confident with his ground game. He's got some tight grappling for sure. He's hunting for the arm bar right here. The tough position to pop it out, especially as strong as Trumbull is. One way to finish this is to try to roll him, but the cage is going to try to stop that. Yeah. This is going to be a tough position to finish.
His corner's calling for a bicep cutter, which is kind of a low percentage move in MMA. I mean, you see it some in jiu-jitsu and grappling and stuff like that, but especially as sweaty as these guys are, as soon as he tries to lock that bicep slicer up, I'm sure that Caleb will slip right out. Even though the armbar's still not tight.
And another explosion out. That's a lot of energy. Good exchange. I think that knee may have hurt just a little bit.
Oh, another left hand.
Left hand.
Good flying knee.
Another takedown.
He's got to start getting on his back leg a little bit and quit getting taken down. I mean, when he stands up, he's hurting Billy Poe, but
Poe has really good instincts when he is getting rocked and he is getting just lit up, but he's still got the wherewithal to take it back to the ground where he's got the advantage and sort of scrubbing forearms or elbows there on the face.
Yep. 10 seconds left on the round.
To me, this has been fight of the night. So
most definitely. Both these guys
are showing good skill, good defense, good offense. It's the whole package so far. But Trumbull looks very tired right now. Yeah. If I'm in Poe's corner, I'm telling him to really come out, press the action, get the takedown, and lock up this third round.
Yeah, Caleb, he's got to come out and he's got to quit getting taken out. I mean, he's got to go out there and he's got to sit on his back foot, wait on them takedowns to come, throw some punches, but don't get, too excited and throw a big bomb and get taken down again, because I'm giving this fight right now 2 rounds to nothing to Billy Poe.
I agree. I would have Poe 20-18 right now.
I definitely gave Poe the second round. The first is coin flip to me.
No.
See what happens here.
See if Trumbull comes out with some more Superman punches. He's throwing like 5.
I would think, based on the way the fight has gone so far, you're going to see Trumbull come out and go more for the finish, and Poe maybe try to take this to the judges.
Yeah, I agree.
I would think so.
Which is a tricky situation to be in, and you've both been in that spot before. Yeah. I would imagine where you're trying to hold on against an opponent who probably thinks he's down or is down and trying to finish the fight.
Yeah, if I'm Poe's corner, I'm telling him, hey, let's get that submission. Let's really hunt for the submission this round.
Yeah.
And if you're Caleb's corner, you're telling him to don't be afraid to get hit on the box.
Yeah, stand up.
Because as strong as he is, if he would allow that space, you would think he would be strong enough to.
Yeah, he could definitely get out.
Ooh, check kick. Start the third.
Big head kick.
That hurt. Now what? Now he's got to make sure not to get too excited here and get taken down again. That's a huge head kick. I'll tell you what though, both these fighters have a chin. That's for sure. Again. He's stunned. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's rocked a little here.
And Caleb is doing better this time at not. Get up, see? He just needs to let him up. He says, get up. There we go. Hey, Caleb's coming out and implementing a very nice game plan this time. Hard left hand.
He was messing with the bull and getting the horn so far in this round.
That's what go ahead, John.
He's just setting up that left, kind of seems like at this point.
Well, that's the thing is he's got a hard left kick and a hard, they're southpaw, so of course his power is going right to his chin. And I was saying that earlier is that very nice spot. Now he needs to get away. He just needs to walk away. He needs to walk away, and now he's on his butt again. But regardless of if Billy Poe is checking those kicks with his arm or not, they're still coming through a little bit, and that's going to hurt. I mean, they could easily break his forearm. You see it happen all the time in MMA. People getting their forearms broke from checking a kick like that.
Looks like Trumbull's just trying to hold on, maybe try to work for the stand-up, and Poe is not being active at all. He really needs to do something to keep this fight on the ground.
Trumble's looking to the ref like, stand us up.
Absolutely.
Not a bad strategy if you're Trumbull.
Correct.
No,
just don't let him pass. Don't take any damage.
Yeah. I don't think Ward's going to let it last too much longer like this. But I mean, they've not been down there for long. It's a 5-minute round, long round. So I wait for him to let him sit here for another minute or so before he really gets to stand up. Now he's working for the pass, which also might, now good punches. So.
Now Trumbull needs to work to stand up. Just hanging on for so long, you're still on your back. You need to start working.
He tried for a brief explosion to get to his feet, but he was kind of maybe better off just holding him there and maybe waiting for the stand up at that point. Oh,
Poe's mounted now. It's a bad situation. This is the worst position he's been in so far.
Trumbull does have a speed on his hands, or he did. Now he gives up his back.
A lot of sweat involved. Looks like he might have it under the neck.
It looks like he does have it under the neck, I believe.
It's hard to see from this position. They need to, in the future, execute all their submissions facing us. It would make things much easier.
Yeah, if we could do that, it'd be great. Only one hook in. No, both hooks.
He got both hooks in, yes. Turned over.
Oh, he's got it now.
He's got it on the chin a little bit, but he's still controlling the hand. Trumbull's got a thick neck. It's going to be hard to choke him either way. Oh, now it's in. It is in right here.
This may be bad. He's going to the body triangle. It puts a lot of pressure on the body. If he'll arch his back right here, it's going to add tremendous pressure to the back.
What Caleb needs to do is turn to his left and relieve that pressure from the body triangle, and it'll make Billy switch it to the other side, which, I mean, it's something that happens a lot, but he should probably be used to that. That's right. That's a jaw crank. Nasty jaw crank. That can't feel good.
Poe smartly switches his legs. Trumbull turned him to the other side.
Poe's corner telling him to reverse his hands there.
With that body triangle, holds him in such good position. I would start opening up with some punches right here.
He said ow. I don't know what he said ow about. He's looking around. There's not going to be a stand-up at this point. I mean, there's no way that you can stand somebody up if they're in back mount, but at the same time, like, if I'm Billy, he's really not looking for the finish and to gas his arm and get punched no more by Caleb, but at the same time, Caleb's got to start, scrambling, giving all he can, to win this fight, because at this point, it's all Billy Poe.
Definitely has been an entertaining fight.
Most definitely.
Action has slowed down a little bit by this point. Poe is, at least trying to go for the finish here. Both guys got to be tired. Poe's taking a ton of shots. Now it's like he's trying to get
a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure here on his chin.
Grab the hand perfect. He's doing a very good job.
Now it's under. This could be it. And that's it.
Over.
That's it.
Great fight, though.
Very exciting
round
fight.
3 finish. You don't see a lot of round 3 finishes. Most times people are content to just, to grind out and get the win. But
you see more round 3 finishes as an amateur than you do pro.
Yeah, most definitely. Most time. And he's got his purple belt apparently. So, congratulations to him. Very good fight, entertaining. Billy controlled the ground. I mean, period. He done anything he wanted to on the ground, and Caleb, you know, controlled the stand up, but he just got taken down and couldn't get back up off his back. So.
All right. Cody Gwynn will give us the official word on Billy Poe's victory, and Josh Kant will get some words with their winner. We'll be back with this week's main event, Rob Covington versus Nick Gertz, battle of unbeaten lightweight pros, right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Moore is going to stop this fight. 4 minutes and 34 seconds into the third round. Your winner by submission via rear naked choke, Billy Poe. Ladies and gentlemen, please take the boys for both these fighters at the 3 hard-fought round.
Billy took some big shots throughout the whole fight. How did you stay composed and win this fight?
I just really try not to let it bother me and just to stay focused and keep my hands up and not really rush, but just trying to stay composed and stay back. So he couldn't really land any big shots on me. He wasn't the Superman because I was putting my lead down.
When you get to the third round, did you think you had to finish him?
I thought I had an alright lead going into the third. Like I thought that I did a good job in the first 10 seconds. I won both, but I just got caught from there.
So you're back on the winning path now. You're 1-1. What's next for you?
I'll probably train for a few months at the fort and try to get another fight in January.
Any sponsors you want to say thanks to?
I don't really have any sponsors, but I'd like to say thanks to Michael Donald and Brandon Diaz from Mercedes MMA and Underground MMA. I'd like to thank my parents for always being there and supporting me and coming and watching me and stuff. And I would like to thank all my buddies for the Monster Academy for giving me other people to train with.
That's a great fight in my opinion so far. Good job.
Thanks, sir.